It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. D.A., it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you very much. We know Rudy Gobert is ultra competitive, but he knows it's not about winning his individual matchup. He said it's a 5-on-5 game, a team concept. That's always been my mindset. Obviously, I take pride in being the best defensive player in this league, but I play to win. That's my focus. Kevin?
Thanks, David. That's David Aldridge, our NBA Hall of Famer. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. We've got Russell. Johnson is out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. And for Utah, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Bogdanovich out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Greg, tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting. There are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship. What do you think?
You know, there will never be a substitute for balance, but I just think with the evolution of the skill that we see in our game.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Bradley's checked in for Rudy Gobert. George Niang comes in for Bogdanovich. Clarkson, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's Moutier in for Mike Conley. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Omari Spellman has come in for Johnson. Culver comes in for Josh Okogie. Turner's checked in for Malik Beasley. And lights out subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Gets it to go. That one good from Olsen.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Back to Moutier. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Olsen. The Timberwolves have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Towns, the pass to Turner. Timberwolves passing it around. Spellman, no good.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
3-on-3. Moutier passes to Bradley. Now here's Moutier. D right on him. Just 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. The Jazz again can't hit it. Minnesota in the lead. And the pass to Culver. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Utah's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Moutier. Bradley against Towns. Bradley dishes to Mitchell. Shoots over Turner. And it's Mitchell missing.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's Olsen. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
No one near Moutier as he lets it go. He drains the quick shot.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And they pick up 2.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
The Jazz shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Niang kicks to Mitchell. Stolen away. Here's lights out. Defended by Moutier. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
How a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
And the Jazz making a change here. Davis is checked in. And then for Minnesota, Hernan Gomez is checked in. And Jake Lehman subbed in for Evan Turner. Outside Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Olsen. Timberwolves leading by 3. Down low. It's stolen by Moutier. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Kicks it to Clarkson. 17-foot shot on the way. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Utah shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Now the Timberwolves with it. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
2 division rivals facing tonight 4 times this season.
Passes it to Davis. Clarkson dishes to Moutier. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. Jazz trail by 4. Clarkson kicks to Davis. Now, here's Clarkson. 26 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's lights out, defended by Moutier. Pass to Olsen. Here's Spellman. Here's Culver. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
The game now all time.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft,
Timberwolves shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Olsen. And the Jazz with possession here. Clarkson surveying the floor. Three seconds left. Off target at the rim. A good close as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second. And from moments ago, we got this from Donovan Mitchell on how his team maintains its edge.
That's been our whole story all year is the underdog. You know, and a lot of guys on this team have been that way throughout their lives and their careers. There's so many guys on the team that have been doubted.
That doubt, Greg, as motivation.
Whatever helps you play with urgency. If it's feeling like you're second best, use that to your advantage.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Bradley is out there with Davis. Then it's Moutier. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Niang in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. And the Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys,
he loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you. And so it's Moutier with it. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Niang passes to Moutier. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Minnesota calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
Count that one. Mitchell's got 18 points.
Well, when it comes to carrying an offense, few young players do it as well as Donovan Mitchell.
Outside Turner. The pass to Olsen. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. A solo fast break. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Good find, and one of Gobert's advantages as a passer, he can see over everyone's head.
Trying to get open is Johnson. No good from Olsen. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to Memphis. Now Gobert. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Olsen passes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And the way Towns makes scoring look effortless, it's what makes him one of the game's best players.
Utah's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Conley kicks to Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
And when you talk about certain players having that it factor, Donovan Mitchell fits that bill.
He does. Confident in his approach, GA. Fearless on his attack. Donovan Mitchell is one of those guys who can go off for 50 if you let him get into rhythm. As long as he's off, that team will remain competitive.
No good from Olsen.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. The Timberwolves trail. Russell with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Pass to Olsen. He kicks it to Johnson. Olsen passes to Russell. Clock at 6. Inside, Johnson. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Mitchell. That's tipped. And the Jazz can't hang on to the ball. Omari Spellman has come in for James Johnson. Minnesota's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. The shot's good from Olsen. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And here's Moutier. He's got 6. Snatched away. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Olsen passes to Russell. He gets it in there. And now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Moutier with the ball. 11 points for him in that last game against Memphis. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
For Minnesota, they have shot 9 of them at the free line. And the first one at the line is good. Okogie's checked in for Minnesota. Both free throws good from Olsen. 1:36 left in the first half. Now here's Moutier. He's guarded by Olsen. Now here's Moutier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
And so he hits both.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
Here's lights out, defended by Moutier. Timberwolves passing it around. Okogie. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Bradley. They get it back.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one drops. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Mitchell. And no good that time. Nice D from Russell. To the inside. Stolen by Mitchell. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. That's good from Moutier on the assist by Mitchell. Moutier's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do. But it's to get a great look earlier in the clock. Do you take it?
First free throw is good.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Utah's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Mitchell against Russell. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Moutier. He got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. But
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach, what adjustments are you going to do in the second half?
You just got to keep playing, keep taking the shots, and that's not the issue as much as us not executing on offense. When we don't score, sometimes our defense lags as well.
Everybody wants to see the ball go in the basket first, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell. Utah ends up going with the new group. Timberwolves trail by 6, and so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Culver. Lights out there with Evan Turner, and it's Spellman in at the 5, down low. Here's Niang. No points in the game yet for him. Olsen passes to Culver. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
Utah leading by 4. Now Moutier, 10 points for him. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his saintly demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Now, here's Clarkson. Tight defense. Makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The Jazz making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. And yes, it's good. And it's now 23 points for lights out.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And here's Moutier. 12 points for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Jarrett Culver. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
Here's lights out. Covered by Mitchell. They get it back. Tries again. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Mitchell passes to Moutier. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Both free throws good for Moutier. Timberwolves trail by 4. Over to the wing. Spellman the pass to Culver. Here's lights out. Defended by Moutier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. For the Jazz, Gobert comes in for George Niang, and it's Mike Conley in for Moutier. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Fires from 14. Spellman with the rebound. Spellman's got his 6th rebound on the night. The shot's good from Olsen. For the Timberwolves. The Jazz have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. Conley the pass to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Assist in this one.
Donovan Mitchell pushing the basketball down your throat. We know he's going to be aggressive time and time again.
Turner passes. And that one clearly gets the whistle. 2 shots coming up. And he missed. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Russell's checked in. Both free throws good from Olsen.
And such a great all-around. Now, Conley is one of the class acts in our league.
Yes, GA, one of the best floor leaders we have. He's completely unselfish. Also, 3-time NBA Sportsmanship Award winner. And in 2019, a teammate of the year. If you're the defense, much Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
It's good. It's for lights out.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Here's Chill. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gomez has got 4 rebounds now tonight for the lead. And the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be Donovan Mitchell. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more. The importance of defense. If you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
Olsen, and he overshot that one, missed it. And Conley with the ball for Utah. Here's Clarkson. A rebound by Johnson. Minnesota shooting in this one. Kept alive. The pass to Spellman. No good on the three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Conley gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Olsen. Good work defensively by Conley. Utah leading. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Russell. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And his competitiveness showing through that. An aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
The defense not side. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Minnesota. Able to get that one to go with all the contact. Michael Conley picks one up.
No question on that shot.
That's good from Olsen. Okogie's checked in for Culver. Utah's gone 1 of 4 and 3 points in the third. Mitchell wide open. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Gobert with the block.
With the play that Gobert can start to get in your head. He covers so much ground.
Olsen passes to Spellman. Outside Russell. The 3. The shot comes out. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Jazz lead by 1. Live from Vivint. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, what a terrific game. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Okay, let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Go out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Ingles in at the small forward position. That free throw good from Olsen. Both free throws good from Olsen. And the Jazz with possession here. They trail by 1. Russell against Conley. And stolen by Russell. There's the triple. He can't get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far.
They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Johnson. Towns trying to get open. Bear rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Olsen, and foul on the shot. To the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. That free good from Olsen. Both free throws good from Olsen. 4th. Conley with it, and it's lights out with the foul. That's foul number 2 for. And that 1 point. Minnesota shooting the 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. That gives them the running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Mitchell lets it fly from 18. And right on target. Good. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
And that was good. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
And the all-game and scored, rebounded, as well as passed the ball, skilled at his position.
Bradley dishes to Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. Gobert can't hit. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Towns throws it down.
Oh, and he went using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Now, here's Mitchell. Johnson with the defensive effort. Dunk at the end of the break.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Mitchell off target from three-point range. Timberwolves leading by 5. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
For 3, Beasley. Good, and the assist goes down. Towns' 6th assist on the night.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch? Or the 4 here in the fourth.
Clarkson passes to Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell.
He has got into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Count it. Lights out's got the lead up to 8 now for Minnesota.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Utah calls timeout. Without question, Lights Out displaying his skills today.
You have to harder, deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance play.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
There must be something in a hospital that drives him. He is really fed off that. And on our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. The way this game is going, he said you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Timberwolves. Told by Conley. Towns trying to open.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where the other is at all times.
Utah's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
You know, as this game has gone along, his situation has deteriorated. They've lost way too many possessions from him turning.
To the paint. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Conley with it. Now guarded by Towns. Bogdanovich wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Jazz trail by 8. Passes it to Conley. 1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich, no luck. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Olsen for the Jazz. This is not looking good. Ingles passes to Gobert. Outside Conley. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Conley's got 10 points just the second half. Timberwolves leading by 6. Stolen by Clarkson. There's 1:17 left in the fourth.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He hits the first one, and that brings them 5. And both free throws good for Clarkson.
Show he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Pass to Towns. It's stolen by Gobert. Now here's Conley. 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Conley causes so many problems for the defense. He's quick, and he has the ability to score from anywhere.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
A rebound by the Jazz. 51 seconds left in the game. Stolen away. Fast break, Minnesota. Yes!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Goes up on the high post. And Carl down.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look, almost to take it.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Five-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Well guarded by Towns. Good! Oh, and that could lead to just 5.
Conley is used to these tight spots, just keeping calm and drilling the shot.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're up 5. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and so they foul intentionally. Here's lights out, and an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that includes. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Ingles can't get it to go. You guessed it, we're going to have a technical foul here. He had used all of them. I think just lost track of the situation.
Major mental lapse there. He's got to know they're out of time. Just total unnecessary technical.
You're right, GA. He won't live that one down easily. Not his proudest moment. Here's Olsen. Again, what an avalanche. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's Oni. But they get it back. And so the Timberwolves take the win. They came in here and took care of business. They were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg, Steve Smith, and the Red Bar terrific 2K Sports crew, this is watching. So long, everyone.